Exercise number 22 and 23. Surwar, drafting, cutting and stitching. Surwars are worn both by ladies and gents. These are tight-fitting trousers. It is cut wide at the top and narrow at angle in bias grain of fabric. This has tight-fitted bottomed ankle. The excess length falls into folds and appears like a set of bangles. The top part has a belt and pleats also, but not too loose like a salwar on top and seat.
Paper pattern drafting. Measurements. Materials. Instructions for drafting. Draw the pattern of front and back part of surwar on the brown sheet. Instructions for master pattern. Add the given allowances to the paper pattern and cut the excess brown sheet to get the master pattern components. Layout. For material calculation, use this formula. Surwar stitching. Skill sequence number 1. Bias bag. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the material for bag. 1 to 2 is the width and 1 to 4 is the length of cloth. Fold the material from center in length, that is at points 5 to 6. By this, we get the size 1, 4, 6 and 5. On line 1 to 4, measure from 5 and mark 7. That is width of bag. On line 2 to 3, measure from 6 and mark 8. 6 to 8 is equal to 5 to 7, which is equal to width of bag. Fold the lines. Fold the piece at 7 and 8. After the procedure, open the edges or on 7, 9, 8 and 10. Start stitching from 10. Join 10 to 8 to 9 with 10 to 7 to 9. Stitch at 1 to 5 and 4 to 6, allowing 1 cm seam allowance by double stitching. Take a cut at 5 and open up to 7, that is on width of bag. Repeat for other end of width, that is 6 to 8. Now you have prepared a cylinder. Roll the cylinder in such a way that the maximum joints are placed above knee. After finding the right position of cylinder, make the cylinder flat. Take care no wrinkles are there. The paper pattern has to be placed in opposite direction. Mark the stitch lines and fold lines. Mark and cut the cloth. Stitch inside leg length with tape seam. Take a piece of selvage or tape in straight grain. Place the fold of tape exactly on the inside leg seam line. Then stitch a straight on the line. While stitching, do not stretch the material. Taped seam is specially placed on stretch material and on bias joints to prevent stretching and breaking of seam thread. Join crotch by double seam. Prepare fold down casing. Turn bottom with narrow hem. Stitch hooks and eyes at bottom slit. Finish and press the surwar.
In this exercise, you have studied how to draft, cut and stitch surwar and how to make a bias bag. Now let us go to the next exercise.